What is going on, my babies? It's your boy Stefan Johnson back here with another tier list. If you're new here, every week I bring you food, voiceover, and comedy content. If you like the way any of that sounds, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and join me, babies. I promise you it's going to be a funky time. Today we're going to be tearing up struggle meals. Now, if you're unfamiliar with a struggle meal is basically a meal you indulge in when maybe the funds are tight, maybe things aren't going so well in your financial life, and you have to scrounge together whatever you can just to make sure you have something in your belly. And it may not be the prettiest, it may not be the most luxurious, but damn it, it's what's going to get you through the night. And today we have some of the top tier struggle meal items, and we're going to see which ones reign supreme. Our ranks today are never had it, gives you rickets, project living, I know about that, it's alright, poor AF, and bougie ghetto, bougie yet ghetto. You know what I mean? Top tier stuff right there. And without further ado, let's get moist and let's get started. Now, first off, we have the banquet meals. Looks like specifically the Salisbury steak. Now, the mystery meat, you don't know if it's cow, chicken, human, or raccoon, but sometimes it just slaps, especially because they are only, I think, about $1.99. At least they used to be $1.99. We're going to give that poor AF. That's pretty solid. What is it just beans and rice? I think that's just beans and rice. I'm the type of guy, I'm the type of booch where, like, no matter how bad things are, I need some kind of protein, some kind of like dead animal with my meal. I can't just eat beans and rice. Even if it's one of those dollar store, Dollar General steaks, I need something. This, I'm going to say it gives you rickets. I can't really get too incredibly jiggy with that. Next, we have a bologna sandwich. A bologna sandwich is an American staple, a good old standby, if you will. We are going to put that as well with the poor as fuck cereal with water. I don't think things have ever been that bad for me. If I've had cereal in the house, I've had milk in the house. Full disclosure, my family, we didn't really have the most money, and sometimes we would have to depend on like the government assistance programs or whatever it was. WIC specifically. If you got cereal on WIC, you were also able to get milk. So I never really had that kind of struggle. So I'm going to put it, of course, under I've never had it. No, those little bowl full raviolis. Oh, those are so handy. Ravioli, the Chef Boyardee raviolis in a general were always top tier comfort food. Then they came out with the little bowls. You just pop it in a microwave. You don't even got to open up a whole ass can. You just pop that bitch in there, and you go. Away you go. Damn. That's probably our first bougie ghetto. That's our first bougie ghetto of the series, folks. Dino Nuggies. Dino Nuggies aren't struggle food. That's just good ass eating. That's a cop out. Of course, Dino Nuggies get up there with a bougie ghetto, but it's not a struggle food. Chili specifically is not a. Whoever made this list is a raggedy bitch. Now, if you were going to say chili, it would have to be like the canned Hormel chili. That I could consider a struggle food, but this is just good eating ass chili. Bougie ghetto, like, come on, folks. The red drink. It's not fruit juice. That's not like cherry or strawberry juice. That's red drink. It may be strawberry, it may be cherry, it may be fruit punch. We don't know. And you know there's no real brand name on there. You know it's not like a Welch's. It's not like a High C. It's just whatever drink is local to your city. It's some undisclosed mystery drink that remotely tastes like some kind of fruit. And it was damn near refreshing. This bougie ghetto. No, get the bougie ghetto. Top tier choices so far. What the fuck is this abomination? What is? Oh, that corned beef hash. Oh, the canned corned beef hash. Oh, it gets me wet. Every time. Now, some of you folks, of course, we all love the real corned beef hash with the real chunks of meat, of course, but the canned stuff, that meat slurry paste that's in the canned corned beef hash, when you get it just crisped up right, When you're making that kind of corned beef hash, you got to keep it moving. If you sizzle it in that pan, you got to keep it moving. You got to make sure every last little bit of that beef slurry sludge gets a little bit crispy, because if you don't, you're just eating that sludge, and it's like baby poop consistency, right? But you get it crispy, motherfucker. It's time to dine. I have an affirmation. I have like a soft spot for all of these so far, because I've legit lived through this. I've been able to do pretty well for myself in life, but like I've come from the struggle. Now what is this? Is this that shit on a? That's shit on a. Bleh, my lisp is coming through. That shit on a shingle. That I've never had. I've heard wondrous things about it. Never had it. Never had it. What is... Okay, so this one selection has 4 different options. It's like a hot dog with cheese on a regular ass piece of bread, peanut butter and jelly, ramen noodles and something else. I don't know why these are all grouped together as if they all are just interchangeable. They're not. I'm going to say it's alright just because they shouldn't be all grouped together. No, okay, that's dumb. We're going to put them as poor as fuck because they are all individually good. I don't know what that third thing is, but the 3 that I can identify are all pretty solid, really good options. Now we got an egg salad sandwich. Gives you the rickets. I can eat egg salad. I can definitely eat egg salad. Every once in a while I'll get a taste for it, but it's definitely not up there with anything we've named so far. And I would call it slightly below average. So that's where that's going to live. Not a fried bologna sandwich. That's going to go up to bruschetta. It is definitely that step above the regular bologna sandwich. A little bit of crispy edges on that bitch. The fat starts to render on there. You get a little pungent smell of body odor. It's a beautiful thing. I go fucks with it. And then we got the grilled cheese, of course. Grilled cheese top tier. Grilled cheese is not even a struggle food. It's just a comfort food. And that's going to go up to bruschetta. The hamburger helper. I got into the hamburger helper game very late in my life. My mom and them did not frequently buy hamburger helper, but once I moved out on my own and began to struggle as an adult, that is when I got introduced into hamburger helper. And you know what? It's pretty alright. It's not top tier. It's not up there with the banquet meals. Not up there with the Dino Nuggies. But you know what? It does the job. It does the job goddamn good. No, it's just another hot dog. And that's the problem with that multi-tier one, that one with the 4 different options. Now we're in the realm of repeats. Just a regular ass hot dog. Just gonna go up there with that. Beans and weenies. Beans and weenies. The sweet, the savory. It's easy to make. No thrills, you know what I mean? Just, we're gonna put that up there with, no, you're gonna go up to, it's alright. It's alright. No, I take that back to poor as fuck. It's, borderline chef kiss. It's like you don't quite touch your lips. It's just, mwah, chef kiss. Now, is that supposed to represent a just turkey sandwich with just turkey and bread? Definitely been there before. It's gonna just say Project Living, just because it's very middle tier. It's got me through quite a few food cravings. Not an easy Mac. I don't know. I've definitely indulged in this a lot as a child, but it just never was amazing. It was never really good. Again, like the vast majority of the other ones on the top tier, you would crave nowadays. You know what I mean? Like that's how good they are just on their own, standalone, right? But that Kraft mac and cheese, it's once you get, it just was never, very last resort, bottom of the barrel struggle food. You know what I mean? Now, what is this? This is some kind of mac and meat pasta. Like the macaroni noodles and then the ground meat with like a pasta sauce. Borderline's hamburger helper as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to put that up there with the hamburger helper. The McDonald's McRib. It's going to give me some rickets. I would never fuck with that. I have had it before, unfortunately, but it's just terrible. I hear they use every part of the pig that's not used for traditional meat. So they're using like the fucking like nose and ears and hooves and shit like that. Do pigs have hooves? Pigs do not have hooves. They use like the pig toenails. Then it is no, never mind. No, negative. No. And now they got peanut butter and jelly on here, even though they featured peanut butter and jelly in that little compilation picture. It's so dumb, so dumb. Okay, so obviously it goes up to poor as fuck. Oh, those party pizzas, like the Totino's party pizzas. Oh shit, those go hard. Those go harder than most fast food pizza places. Those go harder than a Pizza Hut, a Domino's, a Papa John's, all of that to this day. Bouge Ghetto, of course. Ramen, automatic Bouge Ghetto. Like, you don't even gotta talk about it. It's ramen. Sardines. I've never had sardines in my life. My grandmother used to eat them all the time. I just never got into them. Sloppy Joe. I had Sloppy Joe about a month ago. I fucked around. No, my wife brought up Sloppy Joes like 2 months ago, and I'm like, you know what? That sounds good as fuck. And we had Sloppy Joes, and guess what? They were good as fuck. So it's still a top tier. We're gonna put that up in poor as fuck. Just spaghetti. Spaghetti is Spaghetti is not a struggle meal. Unless you're like making like real hood spaghetti where it's literally just the noodles and ketchup. That's hood spaghetti, and that does not look like the case here. It should be off the list. As a matter of fact, this is going to be off the list. Matter of fact, what else is just not struggle food? This chili, let's just take this off because the chili is not struggle food at all. What else on here was just like not struggle food? The Dino Nuggies, not struggle food at all. Just good as eating. Spam. Spam is really good. I had Spam for the first time when I was little. Didn't think I was going to like it. It was a texture thing I had to kind of get through, but like you crisp it up real nice. It's very good. We're going to put that up under poor as fuck. Ooh, some cinnamon toast. Get some toast, some butter, some cinnamon sugar on there. That's like the hood honey bun. That's like it's like, oh my God, that is a work of art. If I've ever seen one. That is going to go up to Bouge Ghetto as well. Tacos are not struggle food. What are you... Okay, the definition of struggle food is something that's easy to prepare, very cost efficient. With a taco, you gotta buy taco shells, meat, seasonings, cheese, whatever, accompaniments, sauces, sour cream sometimes. You already gotta buy 7 different items just to enjoy that meal. No, it's not struggle food. Who the fuck made this? Toast? I can see it, yeah. If you ain't got nothing to your name, sometimes some crispy bread is all you gonna have. It's alright. Definitely need some cinnamon on there. The tomato sandwich. I was talking about this on my page a while ago. Who out here is just eating tomato sandwiches, just like not even on the struggle like standpoint. There are folks out here that just say this is like a delicacy. Like that this is just like some kind of amazing, refreshing staple. I've never had it. Never had it. I don't understand it. Vienna sausages are solid. I have not had them since I was little, but they definitely are up there in the top 2 tiers. And you gotta have them cold. You don't heat them up at all. You just eat them cold with some like saltine crackers. That is a motherfucking party. And folks, as we have it here, this is the definitive struggle food tier list to end all struggle food tier lists. Folks, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. Should anything be switched around? Should something be on this list that's not on this list? Let me know in the comments. Folks, I appreciate you as always. Click some things around my head. I promise you they're all going to be fun. Folks, I've been me, you've been you, and I will see you soon.